Hello guys and welcome to the 4th episode of Minecraft Mega Construction City Edition, Season 1 with me, Peasant Plum.
And me, Halling Westy.
So Corey, what are we building in today's episode? What have we got this little plot here for?
Well, you know how in the first ever episode of Mega Construction we built a hotel?
Yes.
Well, today I thought we could spice things up a bit and do a motel.
Yes. So that's what I built here. So I built a little road that's sort of spearing off here. I think that's what I'm going to do in preparation for every episode. Just build like a little road and sort of the plot that we're going to build it on and build it in the episode. So I think what I'm going to do though is do a sort of a car park system. And I think the car park, I'm going to split into 2 lanes just to make it work a little bit more efficiently. Though I don't want a long arrow, I just want a normal left turn arrow. Like if I tell them here that they then have to go left, what I might have is the car parks of work in a loop, if that makes sense. Does that sound like it makes sense, Corey?
Makes sense to me.
So yeah, if I have the car park go around like this and you sort of go around it in a loop type thing. So if I have... What I'm going to need is I'm going to need some long lines, as they're called in this. And these are going to be my bays. So if I have a bay here...
Who you calling Bay?
You.
Oh, thank you.
How big did I make the bays over here? Did I make them 2 wide or 3? I think to accommodate the Plumbmobile, I made them extra wide because the old Plumbmobile is pretty long, Corey. Well, it's pretty wide rather. It's pretty wide Plumbmobile.
Yikes.
So this is going to be hotel,
motel,
or motel. Wait, are they? Wait, I'm actually confused now. Are they 3 or are they 2 wide? I'm sure
they're 2 wide.
Yeah, they are 3 actually. Yeah, look.
But the road's only 2 wide.
Yeah, so the parking spaces are wider than the actual road. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, is, and as much as this is early on into the episode, I'm going to cut the video here and put in some parking bays. So I'll be right back to put in some more parking bays. Okay guys, car park is pretty much done, so I've got some bays here, which, in fact, what I'm actually going to do is line off these bays here, just so people don't end up going over there. But is there a white line I can have that goes at the edge of the road? Is there like a long, this end line, long side line? Here we go, I believe this should work in the way I'm hoping. Yes, there we go. So, it doesn't strictly connect, which obviously real parking bays do, but I believe that works. Just so then, create the bays. So does that seem okay, Corey? Does that seem like it works?
Seems okay to me, Manai.
So if I look at... Yeah, that definitely was the long sideline, wasn't it? Was that the long sideline? Yeah, these are all long sidelines. So that's pretty much about as good as we can get it. Which is fine. I've not got much of a problem. Though, saying that, could I add corner pieces? If I added a long corner side, would that make these bays look a little bit better? Long, or is there a smaller one? I'm just testing if this works, guys. I don't think it will, but no, that doesn't work. Okay, so we're gonna have to stick with the bays as they are. It's not the end of the world, but I think that that's good enough to me. I think I could probably get what I could do. I think is if I got these long side ones, that looks better. What do you think, Corey?
I like it, Manai.
My only worry now is then having the spacing between the bays. Yeah, that's not going to work. I think it would have worked, but yeah, I think I'm just going to stick with the way I had it before. I think that's good enough for me. I think so. That's how the car park works essentially. So what's the traffic stuff working. So the road then peels off to the right. Oh, so you're building? Is this going to be the hotel that sort of surrounds, or the motel rather, that surrounds the car park?
That is the plan, Manai.
I'm tempted to say, do we need to make the motel bigger, given look how big the car park... Like, what's all this area going to be here?
I don't think the motel needs to be bigger, because I'm going to have... You'll see what I'm doing with it.
Okay, I think in that case, what I might do is extend the car park a bit. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's too big.
It's going to be a big motel, Manai, don't worry about it.
Well, in that case, I can have a much bigger car park. Well, not much bigger, but...
Just don't expand the car park too much into the area, because I need to work out what I'm doing.
I could even potentially, with the long sideline, 1, 2, 3. I don't know whether this will make the car park too cramped. No, I think that's pretty acceptable. So now I'm going to want an arrow left here. So do you reckon that's an okay size for the car park, Corey?
I reckon that's fine.
So you don't... Okay. I'm also going to get some more turning right arrows and stick one of them here. Do we want to separate off the car park from like whatever you're doing, or should we stick with what we have?
That is completely up to you, man.
Actually, I'd rather have that. Yeah, there we go. Now I think that all matches up and that looks quite nice actually. So I assume this is going to be like a little drop-off point or something here. Is this going to be like a little drop-off point or something? Like, where's the entrance to the motel going to be?
Well, I'm going to need you to do like the reception and stuff, because I'm going to focus more on the rooms themselves.
Yep, that's no problem. So, where's the reception going to go?
That
Is the edge of the building... Why are you using stone brick monster eggs?
Are they monster eggs?
I believe so.
They're not monster eggs.
I picked block on them and it gave me a monster egg.
Really?
What's the block in your inventory? You're using monster egg, aren't you?
Oops.
Why have you used... Hang on, I can exchange it into normal stone bricks.
I haven't done that for the build over here, have I?
I hope not. Have you used stone brick monster egg pick block on it?
No. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, I got quite worried then. I was like, Corey, what have you done?
That would have been a big oof.
The only thing is I can't tell which ones I've exchanged and which ones I haven't.
You just want to hope you get them all, don't you?
And whichever ones aren't being highlighted. Okay, so now they've all been exchanged with actual stone brick and not stone brick monster egg. Got a little scared then. So should I just sort of continue building this around here then?
Yeah, man, that's absolutely fine.
Where is the reception area going to be? Sort of here, maybe?
Whoa, what are you doing?
It's building the front of it.
The front? That is the front. Well, that's going to be the front anyway.
Oh, you mean you're going to expand it back here?
Yes, man.
Ah! Sorry, my bad. Miscommunication of what we were doing there. So I'll build it up a bit more, guys, and we'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm now just mopping around in the reception area for the boat. I'm just clearing out all the snow and making sure we actually have some decent flooring. So what are you doing, Corey?
I'm currently sorting out the rooms, man.
So I'm just filling in the reception area. We don't have to make it all necessarily reception, so I'm just going to make it wood for now. So I like what you're doing. So where are the rooms going to be?
Well, the rooms are going to be in all of these. I just need to figure out the spacing.
Okay, I'll let you do that. Where's the reception going to be, by the way? Where do you think would be a good place to have the reception? So yeah, this is the little thing that we've built now, guys. So I've tweaked the road slightly to accommodate Corey's pole that he wanted to have down. So the road's a bit sharper now, but it'll work. So I've got the old Plumbmobile parked up here. What else? So is this going to be a room or something here, Corey?
Sorry?
Because, how does it work? So you actually have to go outside to get to your room.
Yeah, that's how motels work in real life, isn't it?
But I've never really stayed in a motel, actually.
Well, the idea behind a motel is all of the rooms are visible from the outside.
Ah. Because I've never really actually stayed in a motel before.
You've probably seen them in movies before.
Yeah, I've seen them in like movies and stuff. Oh, actually, yeah, I know what you're on about now, actually, yeah. I'm just thinking of should we have it where to have the sign. I might build the sign actually while I'm here. Do you have a thing called a palm fence? Palm fence, that's kind of cool. You're using acacia, aren't you?
Yeah.
Why did I break the floor? I don't want to break the floor. It's something because it attaches to the thing, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. I've I realise I've miscalculated the rooms, but I'm too far ahead to actually do anything about it now.
That's fine. You might as well leave it now.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's just some rooms are one block larger than the other.
Do you want to do chiseling bits on the sign? I'm just thinking it would be... Well, do you want me to take over? You do the rooms and then you do the sign, because you'll do a much better job on the sign than me.
You want to do the rooms?
Yeah.
Well, we could leave the sign till the very end. You should probably do the reception though, Manine.
Okay. Before I do the reception though, I think what I might do is... Yeah, I see what you mean. I think one room's slightly bigger than the other, but... I love how, like, inside the motel it's just like all made up of solid wood. Is the roof going to be solid wood as well?
The roof of the motel?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think the roof of all the rooms is solid wood, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Oh, hold on, I don't know how I've done it now. Okay. That's like...
I'm kind of liking the look of this motel though. I think what I might do is get some windows. Not, yeah, but the Decocraft windows I think would look pretty cool in here. What do you think?
On the motel?
Yeah. And why is that?
It could actually.
Oh, in fact, should we use bay windows? I think bay. Look at these bay windows, Corey.
I'm not your bay.
I don't know whether they'll be too big or not. Bay windows, tall windows. I might just use these windows. Yeah, these look cool. I think they let a nice amount of light in as well.
Do you want to replace my glass windows with those then?
Yeah. Was it because you said you wanted to use these in the motel, didn't you? I remember you saying beforehand.
I like how it fits with the orange theme as well.
That's what I was thinking. Although, should we have... Because you can have some windows open and some closed, so we might have like some people with open windows, some people with closed windows.
You can open and close the windows, like.
Oh, you can. I thought... that is really cool. That's a really nice attention to detail, actually, just having the option to be able to open and close the windows.
I don't think you can lock the windows, though. So someone could just jump through your windows. It's not the best security for the motel, to be honest, but...
I think what I'm almost tempted to say here, like, because this room's clearly a bit bigger, I'm tempted to turn it into a bay window. Let me see how this looks. I think it needs to be built out. In fact, I'll put it here, and then I'll do... I know this looks a bit messy, but I'll try and fix this up. I think that... And it goes there. Well, I think how they're meant to work is they're meant to work like that. They're meant to be further out. Yeah, that's how they're supposed to go.
Oh, okay. That looks cool.
Thing is, would it look weird though if some are bays and some aren't? I mean, we could say some rooms are bigger than others and we could just advertise it like that.
Well, I've fixed this room now to be the same size as the rest of them. It's just this room is slightly bigger.
So should we make this like sort of the... like a bigger suite?
But it's going to be the same on the floor below as well, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'll turn this into a bay window as well then. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And is the bay window... Is it further over to the right or the left? I can't remember on the upper side. Okay, if I stick it... If I get a block here, and then I... Nope. It seems to want to work. There we go. So now they both have bay windows. Do the bay windows actually open? I don't think they do. Now the bay windows don't appear to, it only appears to be these windows that actually open and close. But I think they look cool enough anyway. Should we just advertise those as like the better rooms with the bays? Corey, should we just do that?
If you want to, yeah.
I think that seems the most logical thing. So these can be like the more deluxe suites. And these guys can just have box standard window. I am liking the look of this motel, Corey. I must admit. Are they all going to have exterior windows as well?
Yes, Manine.
Although is this guy going to have an exterior bay window? Because bear in mind the only things they do stick out, remember?
Can you not get one that doesn't stick out?
Well, technically.
Or I could just put him a
But
normal
the problem is,
window in.
that's how they look when they're inside there, like.
I'll just put him a normal window in for this bit, it's fine.
Yeah, I just think it. I'm not quite sure I'd want to leave that window open though, I must admit, with people just being able to walk straight by it, but...
You just jumped in through the window.
Yeah, exactly. I think those windows make quite good doors, actually. Like, they could sort of double up as a door.
They would, indeed.
In some
I have to agree
applications.
with that. Speaking of doors, we don't have any yet, so I'll find a cool looking door.
I'll finish this interior wall.
I think if we stick with the orange theme, I'll get a...
Although you know what I might call the
door.
deluxe suite?
What?
A plum suite.
Oh, should we give it a different coloured door?
Well, yeah, we could do. We have the plum suite and the howling westy suite.
And the
Or
westy suite.
The westy
yeah.
suite, yes.
So do you want the top floor or the bottom floor?
I'll live on the top floor if you don't mind.
Okay, okay.
So since this window needs to stand out, I'm going to give it a very nice bay window. I mean, it could be odd having one random purple window, but if I say, oh, cool, you can get even bigger bay windows. I've just realised. I picked this one up by accident, but look, you can get like really big bay windows. Look.
I don't think we need to go too overboard with this current build.
So yeah, so we just stick with the normal bays then, Corey. Just like a normal bay window.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Okay, bay window, boom.
So do you want the purple door on this one?
Yeah.
And I'll have the red door on this one, with the red bay window. Oof.
I'll even go for a purple window here. So yeah, this is going to be the deluxe plum suite. These I don't think you can get purple doors, can you? Wait, yeah, you can. You can get door.
You can get the doors for all the colours.
It's pretty cool, actually. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go to the reception area. Should I get working on the reception area? Are you gonna have more rooms along here, Corey?
I don't know if we need the purple window as well. I think it looks a bit too different, doesn't it?
I just wanted them to stand out a bit more. Although, do you think we should stick with the?
I think the doors being a different colour looks fine.
The windows are different on the other side, though. By the way.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, do you think it's a bit too much?
No.
Oh, so you want so it only stands out window-wise on one side, and it's got an orange window on the other.
Okay, yeah, we'll have the purple window again. It's fine.
Mad at.
As long as we can have the red window here, and the red door, and the red bay window, which
Yeah, that's fine with
I'll
me,
let you
Manine.
put that in.
So I think what I'll do, guys, is I'll be right back once I have a little bit more progress to show you guys.
I'll let you do the window stuff. I'm gonna sort out rooms on this side now.
Okay, man. Okay, guys, so Corey has now made it evening time, so I'll just give you a quick sort of swizz around about what's been going on. So I extended the car park a little bit, but the main work to be seen is in mine and Corey's executive suite. So the plum executive suite, as you can see, I've got some lamps and stuff here. I've got the kitchen table, I've got some nice kitchen units, I've got some cabinets that are actually functional. I've got a hood vent, I've got some toaster, the stove, I've got some things to hang your teacups on, I've got a chopping board, I've got an actual sink, coffee maker, a fridge and stuff that actually works, I've got a bed. Everything in here is functional, which I love about DecoCraft, how everything is functional. Got some lamps and stuff that you can right click to turn on and off, which I think are really, really cool. So if I turn all the lamps off, you'll notice that this room does get considerably darker. So if you want to go to bed, you know, it's not too light in here. Annoyingly, I couldn't find any blinds or anything, but I've not looked for blinds. No, you can't get any blinds or curtains or anything, but I think the lamps do give out quite a nice amount of light, if you ask me.
So I haven't done my executive suite yet.
See, that's what
But I have done one of the standard rooms, which I plan to.
So yeah, Corey's
copy
executive suite
generally.
is still. So where's the? Is this the? No, this is when you really wish you had world edit or whatever, because you could just like clonk everything, be like, yep, everything in this room, and plonk it into another room. But annoyingly, I think all this is gonna have to be done manually, which is quite annoying. Although I do like this this TV stand actually. That's a pretty cool one actually. Like mine, I've got a much bigger TV that's mounted on the wall. I'll go and show you again in the plumbing executive suite. So yeah, mine's much bigger and it's mounted on the wall. If I was just about to set the time to, I don't know, time set. I'll set it to 1,000, so it's more like midday. There you go. Now it's a bit brighter. But yeah, so my TV's on the wall with a nice coffee table, the sofa. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with my room. So what do you want to do now then, Corey? Do you want to go and add? Are all the rooms going to be identical in style? That's what I want to know.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm just going around and
or is each room going to be slightly different? So if you want to do that, since I don't know exactly, you know.
Yep.
Know your design.
And you can do the reception if you wanted to.
Yeah, I was going to suggest doing the sign, but you know, the reception does sound like it'd be a cool thing to do actually. So of course we're going to need a roof, since we don't appear to have one at this current moment in time. I think I'll try and use as much DecoCraft as possible, since it does seem like... I don't remember it being this functional in 1.7.10, you know.
Neither do I. I think they've massively improved it.
Yeah, I think it's just the fact that everything is now functional. It just means that it makes it a lot more practical having it in the world. If that makes sense.
Mm.
Since rather than you having to have it and then be like, oh, you know, it's not functional. So like the beds and stuff, rather than having to go, oh, I'm gonna have to go and get an actual bed. You can be like, oh, the DecoCraft ones actually work. So I think I'll have to whip out a sign and stick it. Where should I stick it? I won't stick it here, but like. If I stick it there and there. Corey, how does that look? Does that look a bit weird, just having reception like sort of stuck on there?
Maybe put it where the brick slabs are.
Oh, having it hanging there. The only problem is then I can only have it on one because of.
No, you can have it like sticking out those sides there.
There.
Yeah, I think that looks cool.
Yeah, I can live with that. What I might do though, in that case, is yeah. Okay, that's rogue. If I do that, that looks cool. I think. Does that look cooler? Yeah, because it kind of looks like it's hanging off, but nah. I'll stick with what I had originally, actually. Sorry for being so indecisive, guys. That was third time lucky, and we ended up with exactly what we had at the start. I've spot reception wrong. There we go. Finally spot reception right. It is wow. It is a lot darker in here now. Now I've shut all the now I've got a roof on it and stuff. So I think what I am going to do is I might use these DecoCraft lamps here. You're the ones that I have in the room.
Mm-hmm.
I think these hanging ones might work out quite well. Although I can't really see to even put the hanging lamp in there, so I'm going to have to use some torches. I think they're about 2 or 3 blocks tall. So if I 1, 2, 3, and then attempt to stick him on here, and then boom, there we go. So he's now lighting up the area. So we can see. I like how he actually does have a little animation when he turns on and off. That's pretty cool. So, knowing Toast's life. I was really scared then that I'd said like Howling West he left the game, then you'd crash and I'd be like, no.
To be honest, with the luck we get on this game, sometimes it wouldn't surprise me.
If I'm honest, I think definitely since the 1.710 days, like the old series, I definitely think this pack seems a lot more stable. Like going through all the mods and stuff. Like I must have had at least a dozen mods that conflicted with each other when I was making the mod pack for the 1.710 version. But now I've updated, it seems a lot more stable, and I seriously do mean a lot more stable than the previous versions. And I do think I don't know what it is, but the mod authors just seem to have sorted like things out. Said they're a lot more stable than what they used to be. Which, if I'm honest, I much prefer, since they're now not, I'm not having loads of conflicting mods. I'm not having to have crashes permanently. Like, do you remember the elevators that were in the space station? Do I even need to mention those?
God, I don't think we need to worry about stuff like that anymore.
Thank goodness as well. They were a massive pain in the arse. So yeah, so what's the deal? They're just going to come into reception and be like, hey, I want a room. And then they'll just say, oh, here's a key to whatever room.